Welcome everyone. Like I say, this is what we did yesterday. Today we get to mess around with all the mechanics behind on the back side. It looks like. I'm pleased with how this one turned out. These are all really smooth. You know, like I was saying yesterday, I can feel them there, but they're very much more flush than I was expecting them to be when I was looking at the picture. They're bells, they resonate, but they'll probably sound better when I actually have some metal to put on them. But anyways, that being said, I also want to state that step 12, I'm going to optimistically say is going to take at least 3 days, maybe 4, to get through, because just this one step is 17.5 pages. I don't know why they didn't break it up. I think they just sort of randomly threw numbers in and said, we want this one to be 15 steps, so let's right there. But like I said, so this will be on step 12 for at least 3 days, probably 4, with that kind of page count. But now, let's jump in and get this thing rolling. So go right in with I don't even know what they're calling these. I don't have my turns. What do you call them? The official name, Center Control of Power Supply. That's sort of underwhelming, but start with that. All these other guys out of the way. And we're using P44s. Which one? They're the 6 mil. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one, because these are only 4 mil. Yeah. Okay, so we're using the black ones, not the brass ones. So those over there. I actually left these in the bag because I was scared I'd get these mixed up with those, just trying to get going too fast. Okay, let's get these guys picked up. Bring our board in place. I'm just going to sit y'all right there. Now, of course, I've got it upside down compared to what they had, so let's turn it their way so I maybe won't be less confused. Let me take these two, go. Okay, so one goes into this one. Okay, so this is an LED down here, so it'll go into that one. It looks like. Maybe it's not supposed to go into it. This is down here. Line those holes up. Okay, yeah, it's a weird. Yeah, the first picture shows it going in here, but it goes down, hangs off the edge there. And this one up here. All right. Let's put a few screws in, sort of get started. And go over here to the far corner, I think. Yep, it lined up. Cool. Okay, that's duh. Yes, that's not. This up. And keep doing that. Yeah, so there's nothing holding down this last bit here, so let's make sure so I think these screws have to go all the way in to hold that down. But not until I get the rest of them set in. All sort of lined up and going. Hopefully. Yeah, they appear to be pretty close. And there is an outline on here, on the board here, so you know about where it's supposed to be. Alright. Should be pretty close. Pull it loose now. And last one. Now I'll start sort of cinching them down. Now this one, I'm going to start at this end and work my way down because those, like I say, I think those are supposed to go all the way through to the main board, but I'm not positive. That's what I want to work that pressure that way, I think. And actually, I think, see if I can't sort of squish it down a little bit like that. Is it going to go all the way through? I don't think so. Yeah, I guess it did. Maybe. No, it didn't. It's still got a little bit of play there on this end down here. Alright. But anyway. Okay. Now, got our 7. Also left these in the bag to make sure I didn't goof them up. You go over top the arrows here, so I got LEDs there. They should do. Yeah, got our holes, So yeah, they line up, and then 43. So this is where we use the brass ones. Come back here. And I've got to remember to keep a close eye on how much time I spend, because I don't want to end up making like a 2-hour video by mistake. I don't know how long that'd take my computer process. Okay. And 6 on the other side. Oops, there you are. Go in like that. Just get them to bite a couple of rounds, and you can tighten them up when they're all in place. I don't know how old I was when I figured that out, but I was way too old to put together too much stuff the difficult way. I figured out, hey, you just leave them loose and you can adjust later. Use the mechanical advantage to tighten everything down. Okay. All right. So that's all of that line. Now we get to these guys, and they go. Where do they go? Okay, they go up here. Okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, this is where the little dinger things are. So you go. These got oval holes on that one and round holes on the bottom, and you want to make sure those they do notate that you want to make sure the round ones go on the bottom. I'll open my. I'm just supposed to need 6 of these, isn't it? Yes, 6 of them supposedly. Five. I wonder if I can just get one more out. Yeah, I almost had a friend come with him, but he didn't. All right. So, you up. You try and hold this all together. Nope. Oh, lucky. Alright, try again. I got a little too tight on that one. It's a little snug. Still, alright. Bring it in. So I'm going to do it down here. There it goes. So. And all right. Parents are calling. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I cannot convince my parents that Amazon will tell me when they drop off a package, but gives me a good reason to go visit. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Now one more. This one's the closest, so it should be the easiest one, right? Just realized I got the microphone the wrong way. Yeah. All right. Okay. Now, that finishes up. No, it doesn't. Still got to put the solenoids in. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, they just spring-loaded electric motors. Okay, so just obviously we want to line them up where the holes meet the sides. Probably, I'm assuming they will only work one way. Alright. Now, that's one page and took 15 minutes. So that should definitely a 3-day minimum on this. Okay. Now we got these. Got a red, white, black, and yellow. Okay. It's actually saying put the fitting on the outside of the plastic, but I guess the screw will do the connecting for us. Oh, I forgot to get my next batch out. Let's see, I'll show you. There's a few little wooden pieces, but mostly screws and nuts on this one. Go there. Yeah. Whoop. What is that? Am I on the right? Yeah. That's this one, 4 mil. Yeah. This one, 12. Okay. Okay. So we need two. That's right. 2 nuts, 1 and 7 screws. Okay. So black wire. I'll turn this slightly here. Okay. Screwdriver. Goes this through the black wire. Yeah. There. Come here, handy dandies. Yep. That didn't last long. Through the black wire. There's, I think I got it. And into the, there it went. And the other one, up there. Okay. Now, yellow wire goes over to this one. There. Little stubby screws make it a little more difficult. Okay, I think that's... I had it. Lost it. Okay, got it. Okay, put you guys in. All right. Now, gotta be red wire to go that close, right? Yep. Okay. Now we can go with the top one. Well, I thought that would be easier. I think I got enough on there to... Yep, got it. Lift that in there. Now, after these. All right. Now, take the white wire. Where do you go? Okay. Looks like this hole here is the one we want. Yep, that makes sense because that'll put us right through our conductive mesh. Let's spin that down there. And nice and snug. And then we put okay, yeah, the white wire goes onto the nut. And the white wire goes onto the bolt. Then put the nut down there. Get them nice and snug. Okay. Yeah, it's nice and snug. All right. Now, so this M1, M2, M3, M1, M2, M3. So M1 is plugged in. Oop. Ah, come on, get in there. There. M2, middle one. Around maybe. I don't know if it's going to matter. I think there's going to be enough room in there to. And M3. Okay. Yes. Those guys plugged in. And down here on this end, take this guy of these. Let's see. Yeah, that should work. That's better that way, so it should be. Okay, with a little more pressure. Yeah, there it went. There now. Yeah, snug. All right. Now we take our number 4 or 25 or 26. I forget what they call it. But we're gonna connect these guys. Go over here. That's it. So. This, yeah. Okay, I got there. Whoop, too far. No, not far enough. In there. Yeah. Oh. Okay, the connectors are at the top, so it goes like that. Likewise, connectors are still at the top, so into that one. Yep. Now, this one. And make sure, yep, going to S3 here. Okay. Got those all in place. Now we take back out a little bit, show some more details. Got our bridges here, and the K4s. Here, so I wrangle the wires. K5 goes right here. Pressure to the bottom too, make sure you don't break the whole board when yeah, because that one is snug. K12 right here. And one more K4 right up here. Okay. Oh, that's where we're at on that part. Cool, 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 cool. And ready for another batch of tools. So that's 28 minutes, 29 minutes. Oof. Yeah, I don't think this next step's going to take too long, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm going to go slightly out of order of what they say to do, but it's just, you know, potato with that situation. First thing you do, you make your tool. And on there, so we got a thick thing. And now, this is where I'm going to skip to the bottom. But we've got these two shapes, and it appears we're just going to alternate them. So I'm going to do just 3 and 3, and So if I go, yeah, it goes on the decorated side. Bring you in for this. And so you got the one with the pig and a plain one. Oop. I thought this would be easy. Okay, now I'm getting it. Pig, plain. Yeah, it's hard to line those up once the... Okay, there it went. Pig. Ah, yeah, set them down on the table and they work better. Clean. 1, 2, 3. I hope they're supposed to be, yep, with the ramp to the outside. Thank goodness. Not cooperate. There it went. Okay. And one more. I think I got a splinter. Imagine that. All right. And I'm pretty sure I know what comes next. Yep. Just put this on top of the pig ones. Got the double decker situation going there. Alright, got those 3. Now, get to work on this stuff. And this is where this tool comes in as well. Okay. So, got our second. So this is supposed to, these notches fit on this bottom of the solenoid to hold it steady. We'll put this on the top. Get our nut on there. And I got a nut driver, so I'm going to use that to put it on rather than trying to, well, I'm going to do it by hand until it gets down to the bottom. Then I'm going to tighten it up with a nut driver. Okay, so holding it down underneath, just sort of cinch it in. Cool. Same thing. Next one. You in place. You in place. There you go. I pushed down too hard on that one. Twisted it. It's hanging on to the tool. Okay. So I'll separate the tool back apart. There it went. They got in between them and twisted, so the lip was hanging on to it. But you're good. Last one. You. Same thing here. There. Okay. All right. Now, get these in there. Do they? Oh, they need to hold them in place again. Appears to do. All right. Cool. You up. This wood will straighten itself out on the when you get down to it. And you. Oh, yeah, that one's not locking in place here. That's still not. No, the other side. There it went. All right, so we got our cool, and that is where I'm going to cut it off today. Because, like I said, that's 3 pages, and it took much longer than I thought it was going to. I thought this stuff would go on much easier, but I'm glad we got that much done. The wiring, of course, all these you lay down flat. Yeah, okay. But yeah, so we got those done. Got our bumpers. Is that what those are called? It seems like that's what they're called. No, the bumpers are. These are the bumpers. I say the solenoids are mounted and wired and got their decoration on them. And I think that's looking pretty good. And this is gonna, like I say, this is just gonna be a long, drawn-out process because we've still got 14 pages or more to go. But it's more about putting the decorations on, so maybe that'll go quicker than all the little intricate wiring and lining up screws, because we're back to wooden pieces tomorrow. But we'll find out when we get there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share, do whatever you want to with all of that. Be good to one another, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.